Hi everybody, my name's Gene. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. I've been working in the industry for about 15 years. And hey man, even though I'm an adult, I like to finger paint. In fact, I like to finger paint with my whole hand. So we're gonna cover my whole hand in paint, and I'm gonna show you how to make a sun out of finger paint, but really it's hand paint. But it's washable, so you can wash it when you're done. So I have some washable kids paint here, and you can find this in any craft store. You can probably find it at most department stores. And I'm going to grab the yellow. Now, this is going to work a lot better for your child than it is for you, and here's why. As you can see, I have a giant monster hand. Now, all you want to do is take your giant monster hand. The reason that it will work out not as good for me is because the paper is almost smaller than my hand is. But for a child, their hand is only about this big, so you can make a really good sun with it. So, I'm going to show you the basic principles. The basic principle is, you take my ring off, because otherwise it's going to be a crazy sun. Basic principle is this: some yellow paint on your hand, and I'm just going to do this the self-yellow painting hand way. Whoa, that's too much, but that's okay, because we're a little bit crazy here. You can squeeze it right back in. Just going to drip that in, scrape off some excess. And now you can see my whole hand is covered. And what you want to do, this is one of the more fun ones, and also one of the more messy ones. Messy, I find, equals fun. Is take your hand and start, kind of tuck in your thumb, start, do one of those, do one of those, do one of those, and you might have to do it a couple of different times to make sure that you have enough paint on your hands. But eventually, there we go. Man, you would think with all that paint that I dumped on my hand, it would be enough. There we go. Let's just paint a little more. There we go. And you can see that when you spin your hand like this, okay, your fingers simulate the sun's rays. And that's what you want to do. You can see here, it's basically round in the center, and then each one of these fingers is a ray of the sun. And that's all there is to it. Then you want to make sure you wash this off, because even though it comes out of clothing, and it is washable, you don't want to run around with a yellow hand all day. But there you go. I'm going to finish off. You know, if you have all this paint, you can also use a paintbrush, but I find that takes a little bit of the magic out of it. But there you go. So a very quick and easy technique to make a sun out of finger paint, and just, you know, experiment. There are so many cool things that you can make just covering your hand in paint and just moving it around into different shapes. Everything can be boiled down to different shapes, and if you think of your hand as essentially a square, or, you know, you've got all these other little rectangles on there, and if you spin it around, anything that you spin in a circle just becomes a circle. So have some fun with it, paint some different objects. That's a sun. Try and make Saturn next time. See how you can do that with nothing but your hands. So there's an assignment, homework for you on a free internet video. What do you think of that? We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.